Hey, I'm Jusko from ProblemMoney.com. In this video, we are going to do a little credit card, debit card 101 and talk about the CVV code on your cards, where the CVV code is located, why it exists, and then a couple extraneous things, why Amazon doesn't ask for it when you make a purchase with them online, where it is if you have an Apple card, all that good stuff. So all credit cards and debit cards have a regular 16-digit card number, and then they also have an extra CVV code. If you have a Visa, MasterCard, or Discover, it's going to be a 3-digit code that is going to be on the back of the card. I'm using an expired credit card here to show you. In this case, and in many cases, it is in the area where you would sign the credit card, and it's going to have the little 3-digit number there. So that is going to be your CVV code. Sometimes your CVV code is going to be known as a CVC code or a CSC code, or you might see CVV2. Now, as far as American Express is concerned, you've got a 4-digit code that is on the front of the card, although more recently American Express has started to put a 3-digit code on the back of the card as well. So that is something that maybe American Express is making a change to. And I recently got a Visa card that has the CVV essentially right next to the expiration date on the card and not in that area where you sign. But in all cases, it should be easy enough to find. So the point of the CVV code is to cut down on fraud. Obviously, if you go and make a purchase in a store and you have a credit card and you give it to them, they have the physical card to take a look at and run through the machines, or have you run through the machine. But if you are buying something on the internet or you're buying something by phone, those are what the banking industry calls card not present transactions. That means you've got the credit card number, but they don't necessarily know if you have the physical credit card, because they can't see you, obviously. So what they do is they have that extra CVV number, and if you have the physical card, well, then you're going to be able to look at the card and tell them what that CVV number is. If you don't have the card, if you got the card through some illicit means by stealing it from some, hack of an online retailer or something like that, you might have this 16-digit card number, but you're not going to have that CVV number. So that is the idea, is that you won't be able to use a stolen credit card number unless you actually have that CVV number as well. And the reason that CVV number would not be given to someone that hacks into some sort of retailer's credit card database is because the CVV does not get stored. Your 16-digit credit card number might get stored, but the CVV itself does not. Now, obviously, the CVV is not foolproof in stopping credit card fraud. If somebody steals your actual credit card, well, then obviously they have the card that has the CVV on it. Or maybe, at least if you're in the US, where oftentimes restaurants take your credit card away from you and then bring it back to the table, you would have somebody that could steal your credit card number and copy down the CVV as well, and then go and use those things. So obviously there's still fraud that can take place whenever anyone can get their hands on your physical credit card. So that's what the CVV is about. And if I didn't say earlier, CVV stands for card verification value. Now, 2 points to make. Number one, you might be thinking to yourself, I shop at Amazon and they never ask me for the CVV. Well, the retailers don't have to ask for the CVV, and as far as Amazon is concerned, they have been so zealous in trying to make their process, their shopping process, as easy as possible, that if they had to ask for the CVV every time, that would slow down the process, add extra steps, and they want you to buy. And so with their one-click shopping, they don't want it to be one click, add a CVV, and then another click. So they basically have your general shopping, your general credit card information, and they are using that 16-digit card number without the CVV. Now, obviously, Amazon has probably made some calculations in terms of, how much profit they're making versus how much fraud there might be by doing so. If you are someone that is just signing up to Amazon, well, then Amazon probably treats you a little with a little less trust than somebody that has had an account for a long time, because if you're using the same credit card over and over again, or even if you're adding a credit card to an existing account, they do have the ability to at least see if that credit card goes with the name on the account, even if they don't have that CVV numbers. And then, of course, if you had the Apple card, there are no card numbers at all on the physical card. So the way you find your CVV, or even your regular credit card number with the Apple card, is you have to go into the Apple Wallet on your iPhone and then click on the Apple Card, and then you click on those three little dots, which are going to take you to more information about the card, where you will get your full credit card number, and then you can get that 3-digit security code as well. So that is it. If you are newer to credit cards, now you know where that CVV code is located and why you are locating it in the first place. If you have any further questions, put those in that comment section below. Otherwise, I thank you for watching. And as always, please go to proudmoney.com, where we do credit card reviews. We talk personal finance, we talk deals, and all sorts of other fun stuff too. If you are not going to go to the website, or you're not going to leave a comment below, you might want to watch this video next.